I wanted to share something. And, I'm normally personal with my business and everything like that. And, I share certain stuff. And I just feel like, if I'm not being authentic, then why be fake? I have problems just like the next person has problems, and I go through stuff just like the next person go through stuff. And I have to always tell myself that it's going to be okay no matter what it is that I'm going through. And I truly believe that deep down, that when you go through stuff in life, we put on these faces, we put on the lipstick, we put on the makeup, we put our hats on, our suits, our shoes, and we act like we got everything together, but deep down inside, we necessarily don't have it all together. And that's the main thing about life. When it hits you, we are all going to go through something in life, and we're all going to experience something. And regardless of the fact, you have to do what necessarily makes you happy, not for the other person, but for you. And at the end of the day, when you've been doing something for so long, you have to literally ask yourself this question: am I happy? And then you need to ask yourself, why am I here to be in this situation, that what I'm in at this given moment? If it's not benefiting you, whether it's that person or your relationship, marriage, or whatever, and you're the only one, that's majority of holding everything together and being strong for everybody, like, you have to sit here and ask yourself this question, like, I'm being strong, but who am I really being strong for? Is it everybody else and not myself? I mean, what is it? Even the strong people, sometimes get tired of being so strong, because nobody never asks, are you okay? How do you feel? When you're holding everybody else down, like, that's the main thing about it. And it gets to that point where, you have your breaking point and your breaking moments, where you're just over everything. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. You put your face on and everything. Like I said, you tend to act like you got it all together, but behind closed doors, it's totally different. I always, throughout my whole life, everything that I went through, I always had to hold myself down and be super strong. And yes, I have my breaking points. Yes, I go through stuff in life. And at the end of the day, I'm just always being so strong to the point that, quiet, that, I'm not looking out for me. That's the main thing about it. And it's always putting everybody first before myself. And that's part of the problem that me and others that I know who experience these different things, we have an issue and a problem, because we never put ourselves first. It's always somebody else. And that's part of the problem. But I'm telling you, and I'm here to stand and letting you know that at the end of the day, put you first. Do not, and I promise you, do not sit here and contemplate on coulda, shoulda, woulda, what could have been, what had been, any of that. Because at the end of the day, you have to be focused on you and what makes you happy. Forget trying to make everybody else happy. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's probably what they want you to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? You have to be willing to hold it down for you and be happy with you. And like I said, if that person or whatever's not benefiting you or anything like that, then you need to move on. Of course, it's going to hurt. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. Because if you're the only one who fighting for, your relationship or holding everything together, and that other person is not trying to put a percent down or anything like that, then it's like, what's the use of you even being there? You know what I'm saying? You might as well be single and do you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to necessarily go get into another relationship or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because what you need to do is just focus on you, regardless of the fact. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main thing and main goal about it. You have to be focused on you and do what make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Forget all the rest. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, come on, man. Life is short. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to sit up here and keep yourself from reaching your potentials and your goals and your dream for some bull-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's ridiculous. But that's all I wanted to share this morning. So, do you, make yourself happy, and live your life. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. Because, like I said, life is too short, man, to be stuck on some foolishness for real. That's the way I feel, and that's what I'm sticking to, and that's what I know. Have a great one, you guys. Peace.